Osprey eating his fish. Landed on top of the telephone pole right above the Green River. He has a fish in his talons and he decided to have a little snack. Sun's coming out, so we're enjoying that. Oh yeah, look at him eat. So Osprey eating his fish. I'm all excited about it. Kind of a handsome bird sitting there with his colors and right on top of the telephone pole right above the Green River in Kent, Washington, not far from the KOA campground. This is the Green River Natural Resource Area, and there's many creatures here. Red-tailed hawks, coopers, peregrine falcons, everything's down here. So we're going to enjoy the movie here with this guy having a little snack. Again, this is the Osprey. It came down all winter and we didn't see any. We saw bald eagles, but this is the first Osprey we've seen down here. And there's platforms they nest around. I think they just probably come a little later. It's a very handsome bird. The dark and the white on there. And the sun's coming out now, so we're getting fairly good lighting for the movie. I don't know what kind of fish it was, but it doesn't make any difference. It's lunch now, so, or breakfast, whichever. We're excited. This is the first fairly close movie we've got of the Osprey, and we can add that to our collection. We'll be very happy about it. He's just eating his fish, doing a great job, and kind of posing in the sunlight on top of the pole. We got the Osprey eating his fish on top of the pole right above the Green River in Kent, Washington. I'm excited about that. Like I said, there's many birds in this area, and we're just happy to spot this one on the pole and make a short movie. So I think we'll call that good then, and enjoy the movie, and bye-bye. Well, here's our Osprey. We're at the Boeing pond down by the Boeing Aerospace building in Kent, Washington. This guy's looking for a fish. And we happen to notice that the peregrine falcon is back on the building on the roll-up door ledge. So he's not being defensive or attacking this Osprey. So that means that the peregrine doesn't have a successful nest here. Otherwise he would defend the territory vigorously. So he's a bachelor. He's kind of taking it easy. So he has no problem with Osprey being here now. So the wind's picking up and the clouds are moving in. So we got a little bit of filtered light. So this is going to be a nice profile shot here. He's looking down. This is going to be very nice. Well, hopefully he'll find the fish. He can dive in there. We also have beavers in here. There's a beaver pond, a lot of geese around. So we're going to move on down and see if we can't get a photo and a movie of the peregrine falcon. We'll call that good then. Over and out, and enjoy the movie. Bye-bye. Well, here's our Osprey sitting on his favorite perch. We got Boeing Pond right below him. There's several fish in there, and ducks and geese hang out. We also have a beaver. And he's sitting up here taking it easy, waiting for a fish to make a movement, and then he'll dive down and get it. Now I see him eating fish on top of the radio tower, and he's up there quite regular. Also the peregrine falcons roost up there once in a while, but their favorite spot is on the Boeing Aerospace building. They actually sleep there at night, and it's just right on the pond. There's a couple of dark stripes on the building with a silver stripe in the middle, and they're right on the top of that silver perch right at the top, and they sleep there every night. The peregrine's up there now, actually. I'm going to go over and make a movie of when I'm done with the Osprey here, but the sun is so perfect and the lighting, I just wanted to make a good video of the Osprey. He turns his head, you can just see what an efficient beak he has for hunting and fishing. I mean, my goodness. I'll come down so you can zoom in. Oh yeah. He's going to stretch a little bit here and see if he might preen up a little bit. Looks like he's thinking about maybe flying, so I'll let it run a little longer. After they relieve themselves, then they usually fly, so we'll see what happens here. Oh, he's going to fish a little more, I think. Well, that's pretty interesting. I haven't been able to get a close one of this bird, so I'll try to zoom in on his head a little bit, see if I can do that. There we go. Let's come in a little bit here. There we go. Now you can see his head. Look at that. See that eye and that beak? You got that nice stripe there. And it's a wonderful bird. We just have this perfect blue sky today. The sun's directly behind me. Now he's looking over his shoulders. He's watching the pond. There's a lot of fish in there and he wants to check it out, see if there's any fish for him. And maybe we'll get lucky and see him dive down. Well, I think I'll back off a little bit here and we can't come in a little more. There we go. He's just kind of hanging out here. We're all excited about it. But a lot of people use this for bird watching here. It's a great spot. A lot of activity. There he is. Come back in here as much as we can. There he is. I'll back off just a smidge. Now you can see the yellow eye and the hooked beak. He's having a wonderful time looking around watching him fish. There's his call.